guys, not my normal intro. Welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. I want to give a huge shout out to the Sidley Twins. You know, I love Nancy and Stephanie, my triplets. They had me on. I thought I was going to be on for 10 minutes, you guys. I talked for like I think it was 3.5 hours with them. You can find our full coverage. I'm about to pop the thumbnail up right here. You can find our full coverage here. We talk the red carpet. We talk everything that happened with the ESPYs. And they've given me permission to play a clip here, so you'll hear some of it here. But I want to talk what happened tonight. I do want to give a shout out to Andy over at Popcorn Palace for this one. I think Popcorn Planet is his main channel, Popcorn Palace here. He was able to live stream a little chunk of the awards ceremony, so you can hear our live reactions to that. So stay tuned in this video to hear Andy, the twins, and myself react. But in the meantime, let me tell you what happened in case you didn't watch it, or let me vent with you in case you did watch it. Oh my goodness. Holy frustration, Batman. I am like screaming in this recording you're going to hear, but there were times where Nancy, Stephanie, Andy, and I were all pretending to vomit. It was horrible. Where do I start? Meghan. Oh my goodness. So they did not walk the red carpet. We watched the whole walking the red carpet thing. So the cowards decided to do the step and repeat instead. I called it. I made actually, let me show it to you here. I actually made a bingo card for what was going to happen tonight. Here's what I made. Feel free to pause it if you want to read them all. I'm not going to read them because a lot of you were on the live chat, so you know what they say already. The only one people had trouble seeing is that second one down. It means, it says, makes it about themselves, ignores Invictus. So that's what that is. But you can see all the regulars are there. The Vain, Smug, Seal Clap. We got all of it. Word Salad. We got the Claw. We got all of it. So let's talk about that. Thanks for being here, everybody. So yeah, I'm just going to show pictures because I screenshot a lot of it. And some of the pictures are blurry because I'm trying to get this out same night. So that's, all the official pictures have not come out. We got a few like this, but most of them are non-official pictures. They didn't walk the red carpet. They went to the step and repeat and took pictures. So we didn't actually know until the show had started that they were even there. How about this picture? Thank you again, Nancy, for sending me this. I kept cracking up. Yeah. But yeah. Oh God. And then somebody sent me this. Thank you for sending it to me. But I think the point is the spray tan, but take from this what you will. We got this picture. Okay. Let's talk. Meghan's dress. I mean, what can I say? It's like a lobster bib without a shirt on. I mean, she dressed for a Nigerian school, apparently. Actually, you know what? She's more covered up for this award than she was at that Nigerian school. But same cut, apparently. This is her thing now. She really does like to show her shoulders. I'm not going to go there. I'm not on body stuff. I don't do that. All I will say is interesting amount of weight loss going on, in my opinion. I'll just leave it there. I think it's weird. I think attention-seeking behavior is happening, and we'll leave it at that. Think about what you will with that. I do think she toned down the spray tan for this evening. You can still see it on her feet, as we saw, and you can see it on the shoulder here. I mean, the other thing I don't like to talk about, but hello, it's literally right in front of our faces, but skip the bra again, Meghan? Looks like it. All right, let's keep going. You guys, we got a teeth shot. Teeth. It's the polo match all over again. Why didn't I put teeth on the bingo card? I whipped together that bingo card with the help of a few of you in my Twitter comments. Make sure you're following me. If you're not, I'm Real Recaps. That's the only social media I know how to use. But anyway, so if I don't respond to you on the other ones, that's why. But some of you helped me fill out that bingo card. I didn't even think about teeth, but we got a teeth shot there. I'm being silly about this, and I want to be serious for a second and say they are absolutely dreadful and disgusting people. You're going to see the video here in a second. You're going to see our live reactions to it, but I'm going to go ahead and spoil it for you and say that they are terrible people. It was all about, okay, here's what they did. They brought up these veterans to give Harry the award. Just think about that. Military veterans who've survived some stuff. And I'm not making light of that. I'm saying they actually did. They talk about the things that they went through. They have been through some terrible things, military veterans, and they make them give Harry the award. Just think about that. The award, the Pat Tillman Award for bravery, for being a hero, they give it to him and they make the veterans present it to Harry, I just can't. I can't with this. The words are escaping me. That's how upset I get about this stuff. I really, you know me. I take this stuff very personally, and this I do take very personally. To bring these veterans up, to make them present Harry with the award, as opposed to Harry actually doing the right thing and not accept. I mean, just planning it ahead where he doesn't. He's not accepting it. He's perhaps, I don't think he should be involved, but if he has to be, he's presenting the award. But nope, not him. He would never miss the spotlight, him and his awful wife as well. Now, the awful wife did not get on the stage, which was kind of shocking, but Harry did. I wonder how much pep talk that took. I actually made the joke, you might hear it on the stream here, that I'm surprised that Meghan didn't try to, I figured if Harry presents it to the veterans, Meghan would be there to try to claw it away from them. But they talk about in this Harry's service. They talk about, you guys get ready for this, the most tone deaf, hypocritical stuff you've ever heard. Leave no one behind. Again, I'm just coming off of this, so I'm taking it all in as I'm processing it on live here. Leave no one behind. They obviously, again, are saying what they're not doing. Neither of them can say that for their families. That's their motto, is to leave everybody behind. Things get tough, too hard, whatever. They leave people behind. It's just awful. They got such a long time. I'm saying he got such a long time on stage. There's a huge lead up. You'll see Serena presented. She was the presenter for the ESPYs, and she made a joke beforehand, and you'll hear it. I clocked it. I knew. I'm not even trying to pat my own back. Everybody else on the reaction was like, ooh, it's a burn. She did not burn them. She didn't. I'm telling you. She didn't burn them. It was pre-planned. It was like a minor little, ooh, we gotcha. And you'll hear, again, I'm setting this clip up because you will hear it. It's just kind of a minor, ooh, we gotcha. So that way it's like, what's that expression you lovely people from the UK use? Taking the piss. They took the piss a little bit, but it was kind of said in jest, and you can see, like, they're fine with it because they knew it was coming. It was scripted. It was pre-planned. It was not that big of a deal. I love this lady's face behind Meghan, by the way. Side eye, anybody. Anyway, it was not a big deal, so I don't think it was a jab. Let me just play the video. I'm just so frustrated. I just want to get some things off my chest, but I'm going to play the video so you can hear us react to it, and you can hear exactly what happened where she's wearing a lobster bib at this point. What's going on? Guys, thanks so much for watching. Let's take a look. Okay, I am hitting play. This is the other thing I meant to mention that I clocked. Okay, pay attention to what's going on. So they make these servicemen and women present the award to this guy. I hate that guy. They present it to this guy, and what does he do? He makes them stay on stage with him. In my opinion, it's to avoid any kind of booze, right? He thinks that this will avoid the booze. He's making them stay on stage. They are all three, they seemed so completely surprised by that. So they have to stand there uncomfortable and awkward, honestly, for the whole speech. And it's not a short speech. Again, this is not a typical award show 30 seconds play him off speech. He goes into a whole speech, which you'll hear. But I want you to pay attention to that. Look at the lady in the red. Does she look comfortable to you? Because she doesn't to me. Oh, he really is the worst. Here we go.
But please, Harry and Meghan, try not to breathe too much tonight because this is my night. And I don't want to be overshadowed by the accusations that you guys are taking up too much oxygen. Okay?
So this was the intro part. That's the supposed dig. Do you see what I mean? Like, I guess you could take it as a dig. I don't really take it that seriously. It feels like it was pre-planned. And kind of almost a dig at the rest of us who have been commenting on how ridiculous it is and that they don't deserve this award.
In all seriousness,
yeah, I think she's right. It's a diss, but it's like a polite dissing the press.
I think so. I think it's to make them appear like, oh, they were humbled, but then
the accusations that
Yes, exactly.
Well, it was addressing the elephant in the room as politely as possible.
Yeah.
Because we all wanted them to be dissed, but that wasn't really a diss.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
she's
think so
right.
too.
She's right. But what's interesting is she never put up that strawberry jam basket. Serena never did that for her.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're that good of friends anymore.
Tillman Shenton,
This
as
is
well as
it.
Candace Creasy.
Oh, the
and
mom's
Adam
there.
Pollard,
Oh,
two of the nearly
That's the
1,000
guy, Andy, from
Pat Tillman
TMZ that
Foundation
defended
scholars
him. That's
made
the
up of
guy.
military veterans and military.
Okay, so we were live reacting to this. Andy thought that was Pat Tillman's mom in the black. I don't believe it's her. I think he just had that wrong. And then that is his widower in the one shoulder dress there.
Spouses. And
It's
now,
well.
to introduce this year's awards presentation, please welcome back tonight's host, Serena.
Okay, so I cut that part because it's 8 minutes of BS. It's Serena building it up, and then they played a whole package of footage about Invictus, but it wasn't. It was like a way they were trying to soften our response to our outrage of Harry getting this award by saying, "Look, here's the veterans and stuff," and it just makes me sick because think about how Harry and that one's wife act when they're at Invictus games, right? They could not. They can't acknowledge servicemen and women. We don't know anybody's name because they make themselves the front and center. I'm just disgusted by this whole situation.
oh, was that Meghan up there to give the award? Oh,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is beautiful. You're all just.
You're all just
Yeah,
How
Enough
dare
of
you
all this-
take down a ginger?
generational
It was
curses.
brilliant.
okay, he didn't kiss her.
Oh,
Big deal. I can't believe he's like acting
Oh
like
my
this is a
God.
big deal. What a jerk. You
Yeah.
bought this award, you piece of poo. This is a pay to play, you piece of shite.
oh. He did.
Oh,
I believe
Pat Tillman curling in his grave.
Oh. I
And
think
you know
he
what?
did that promotion to get money to pay to get
And
this
I
award.
can't
Yeah.
wait to do a deep dive into Pat Tillman's wife.
Mhm.
Thank you, Elizabeth, Israel, and Kirsty. Stay here. You need to be with me.
Yeah,
I'd like to begin by expressing my deepest gratitude to everyone at the Pat Tillman Foundation, led by Marie Tillman Shenton, who I'm so honored is here tonight. I'd also like to acknowledge the Tillman family, especially Mrs. Mary Tillman.
So again, if you're not following closely, it's confusing. His widower's name is Marie Tillman. His mother's name is Mary Tillman. Marie Tillman, in my opinion, was in cahoots for him to get this award. Mary Tillman has been outspoken saying he should not have this award. So I got outraged that he even mentioned Mary Tillman.
Pat's mother. Her advocacy for Pat's legacy is deeply personal.
She
and
hates
one
you.
that I respect.
Yeah. Keep her name
The
out your
bond
mouth.
between a mother and son is eternal
Oh,
and transcends even the greatest losses.
Bingo.
The
you
truth
brought
is,
that in.
I stand here not as Prince Harry Pat Tillman Award recipient, but rather a voice on behalf of the Invictus Games Foundation and the thousands of veterans and service personnel from over 20 nations who have made the Invictus Games a reality. This award belongs to them, not to me.
Oh, told ya.
Yes.
That said,
Barf.
it is of great importance to me to highlight these allies, athletes, and their amazing families for their achievements, their spirit, and their courage at every opportunity, especially on nights like this in front of people like you. Moments like these
Famous people.
help us reach those that need Invictus most and reduce more than 20 veterans
Let's be sure
a
to
day
listen for
taking
booze when
their
he's
own
done.
lives in
Yeah.
this country alone. For those who may not know, Invictus comes from Latin, meaning undefeated.
We
or
know, you
unconquerable.
moron.
Nelson Mandela credited the
Oh,
poem of the
God.
same name,
That's a nod to
written
Megan.
by the poet William Ernest Henley,
Megan
for
nod.
giving him the strength to endure nearly 30 years of imprisonment. Like that poem, the spirit of the Invictus Games transcends race, time, and borders. It is born from unity and exudes purpose. This year, we're celebrating 10 years of witnessing life-changing impact and healing through sport.
He's reading from a teleprompter.
Yeah.
Of course, but he's well prepared. I mean, you know you're going to win an award. You can't do that. That's pretty
Progress has
common.
been made since
No, you're
those
right.
first games. The world outside seems to be in an even more precarious state. We live in an age marked by polarization and division. Conflicts rage around the globe. Anger and resentment towards those who are different seem to pervade societies everywhere. Our community challenges that. Our community proves that unity is not just possible, but formidable. The beauty of the Invictus Games lies in how it brings people together, no matter one's nationality, background, or personal struggles. It is a collective built from courage.
This is
and
word
mutual
salad.
respect.
I hate this
It's
guy.
where athletes discover time.
I know what's
time
going
and
on.
You notice? I've been
common
counting,
denominator of
guys.
Humanity.
Yeah.
He has not given that trophy to any of those veterans.
This is the longest speech in history.
He is holding on to that with dear life.
They form a family.
How much more effective if he had given it to them to hold it while he talked,
The
right?
very best in all of us.
Absolutely.
I'd like to thank
There
everyone
is
for
a
this
military
award
expression
where I
that dates
ended
back to Roman
all
times.
wars
I'll
single-handedly.
spare you another Latin lesson.
Thank you.
But the phrase translates, or the phrases translates roughly to leave no one behind. And they hold particular
Megan
Even
takes
those
that literally.
Except your
Like,
family,
Rangers.
except my country.
Yeah.
And I have no doubt Pat Tillman and his comrades lived by those words. So, it is fitting that I end with them and make a promise on behalf of all of us at the Invictus Games Foundation. No matter the road ahead, we are here for you. We will leave no one behind. Thank you.
Listen for boost.
No Megan. No kid.
I still won't let you hold it though.
Good
You guys
one,
have
Andy.
broken hands. I can't trust you breaking it.
Oh
like
my
I'm so-
gosh.
I'm holding on to this with dear life. I know he could have handed
I
it
have a
to
theory about this, and I know exactly what's going on right now. Serena 100% made that joke on purpose.
Uh-huh.
This is no, you're right. I mean, listen, I'm glad Andy came on and showed us the video.
Yeah.
We definitely would have figured it out because we are smart women,
That's right.
college educated.
Right.
No, but it's just I'm processing right now. I'm thinking about it, and
Yes.
it's interesting. He didn't kiss her. Did you notice that when he came on stage? He didn't give her a kiss.
Oh,
he
yeah,
just
okay.
he held her hand tightly.
Uh-huh.
And man, that was so SNL. That's so funny. No, you were right about the beige. I mean, everything's
Mhm.
going to be one note. It's going to be very vanilla.
Monochromatic. Yeah.
It's going to be boring like Megan. We know
Yes.
that. And, she really does just stick to one color.
Yeah.
And it's very Kardashian-esque.
Mhm.
You have to stick to one color because if you do something wrong and you want to do something right, you put the same kind of outfit on, just like she did at that children's hospital. You wear the same dress that she wore at Frogmore Cottage. Remember that dress that everyone's like, "Oh God, like is that a Photoshop?" Remember the Masson one? And then
That's
she wore
true.
it to the children's hospital. And then people go, okay, I'm gonna type in this skirt that she's wearing, and then you go to the children's hospital. No,
Exactly.
the scandal's gone.
I was just saying, like, I am completely disgusted just off the top of my head. My thoughts are, what a jerk to bring up, these veterans, these actual heroes, to give him an award. Can you imagine any universe where Prince William would do such a thing?
No,
not
at all.
ever.
No,
And-
sorry.
No, please. I'm just spitballing
Well,
here. I'm just so frustrated.
I watched the Earthshot Awards, and I saw how stoic he was during that, and how Princess Catherine was, and it's the complete opposite.
You're not
I mean,
supposed to accept awards when you're a royal. I mean, they want the different royal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nancy's dealing with dogs.
It's okay.
HG Tudor would know about that. But no, I'm just saying it at the same time. It's like, what? I'm sorry, Jen. I'm processing this.
No, it's okay. I'm so frustrated. Well, I mean, just off the top of my head, think about. I wrote it down. Let's see. He talks about unity and not leaving anyone behind. Think about everybody that both of those jerks have left behind. Everybody.
Oh yeah.
It's awful.
Oh yeah,
Awful people.
he has left behind his family. He's left behind his country. He's left behind his veterans. He's left behind he's left behind everybody. He's left behind everybody.
Exactly.
Okay?
That's what
he
they
doesn't have anybody
do.
else in his court.
They're going to leave each other behind eventually. I'm looking forward to
The
that.
divorce is coming. The divorce is coming, and they're cowards. And what Jenn's husband Jay said that it's probably because of the booing. And there probably was booing going on. And then Andy had a good point that inside it's a pay to play. You have to act a certain way. You're there for a very certain reason. And there's probably a crap load of seat fillers. Yeah. As Nancy and I know, we've been to award shows before. Listen, I remember a lot of people. I remember during the AMAs, I was smoking half the time during that show. Remember that?
Andy said that
I was outside. There was a seat filler in my seat. I wasn't hanging out during the show.
All right, I'm cutting it here because we got into a whole thing about whether or not that was Pat Tillman's mom. But I'm dying to know your thoughts on all this. I was happy to react to it, although I'm all for boycotting ESPN. I think one stream of it to present all of this made sense to me and to be able to talk about it. And so let me know your thoughts on all of this. It's not even that I'm surprised by their behavior anymore, because I'm not. It's just the gall on these two. And then I'm already seeing articles. I literally just, we just wrapped and then I'm recording this and I'm already seeing articles like Harry's olive branch. This is not an olive branch. He's up there accepting an award that he absolutely did not deserve. I think it's awful what he's done, and I could just go on and on about this. They're just, again, awful people. And then saying, we're here for you. Harry doesn't know what it means to be there for anybody. And then Meghan with the rictus grin right next to him, like, oh yeah, you know what it's like to be there for somebody? Call your dad, Meghan. Guys, I'm leaving this here. A huge thank you to the Sidley Twins for having me on. Thank you to Andy from the Popcorn Palace for arranging to have the video play. That really worked out well, and it was just such a fun night. Thank you to Jay for providing, did you notice the voice of Harry he did in the middle of the video? That's pretty funny. Thank you guys for being here and for supporting. It means the world to me. I will continue to bring you more information as it becomes available. And as always, thank you for being here and being subscribed. And I'll talk to you guys again very soon. That woman's look side-eye to Meghan at the end is priceless to me. I have a lot of stuff coming up here on the channel that I'm very excited about. Saturday on HG's channel, HG Tutor, I'm doing, we sat down for like an hour, I think, and had a great conversation. He asked me so many interesting questions about Harry and Meghan. I do encourage you, if you don't mind going over, watching that, leaving me honks in the comments. And that just means so much to me. I read all the comments you guys left on the preview episode, and that was so nice. Thank you. I tried to comment back, but I think I'm in the spam folder because I commented so many times. I think it threw all my comments in the spam folder. But that guy's side-eye was funny too. But thank you to everybody who left me kind comments, and definitely watch me on Saturday on his channel. And then on Sunday here on my channel, he sits down for an hour and answers all of our questions. And spoiler alert, I got him to honk at us. So you'll be able to hear that voice honking. What else? Just lots of fun stuff coming up. So check back lots. I talked to Dylan from Winning Communications again. We had the best time. It will be on his channel this time. He asked me to sit down with him and talk on his channel. So I agreed to do that. That is coming up very soon. I don't know what day he's airing that, but when I get wind of it, I'll let you know. What else? He recorded a little bit with me. It was more Patreon stuff, so that'll be coming up. Yeah, just lots of exciting stuff coming up and to look forward to. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.